for joining us. We're in front of the Department of Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy in central London, where we've got some of the leading scientists in the United Kingdom. Quite a lot of them are physically glued on.
It's no longer enough for scientists just to do publications. We have to also do public actions. That's why we're here today. That's why we're taking part in this civil disobedience. We really urge you, all of you, to join us, because at the moment we are on a pathway to catastrophe.
Police have just moved in and have started arresting.
This is an extraordinary thing, to see a mass arrest of scientists. It's just crazy. I never thought I'd live in a world where there would be mass arrests of scientists, but this is the times we live in. We have been trying to change the world, trying to save the world through our research for all this time. Those that have decision-making power have been ignoring us. And so we find ourselves in this calamitous, deadly situation that we're in today. And of course we can't accept that, so we've had to go beyond our day-to-day jobs just to try and get our voices heard.
Sit down. Leave it. Sit down. Can I get another officer over here?
Why are you doing this? I'm doing this because our government is lying to us. They are saying one thing and doing another. We know that we can have no new oil and gas. And we were told last week by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change that it's now or never. And a couple of days later, our government came out with their new strategy to burn more oil and gas. They are taking us to disaster. And I'm not going to stand up and allow this to happen. The scientists are here today to say that the government must listen to the science and not destroy our future because they are in the hands of the fossil fuel industry. We have the solutions. We have onshore wind that we can use. We can insulate our homes. But this government just wants to help the fossil fuel industry make more money. That's the only reason this is happening. And scientists like me and the others here are not willing to stand by and let it happen. All those people sitting on the M25, you may not have liked what they did, but they're absolutely right. It's not just them saying that. So the Royal Institute of Architects is saying that, climate science is saying that. We need to stop burning all of this gas and then just wasting it. We have the draftiest houses in England. The government could create lots of jobs. They could stop us giving all of this money to Putin's war machine by insulating Britain's homes.
So the IPCC report that came out at the end of February, 5 weeks ago, it ended with this extraordinary sentence. It says, failure to take concerted global action now will miss a brief and rapidly closing window to maintain a livable world. And you know, these reports are actually talking about the world being unlivable.
Yeah.
And no one cares, no one gives a fuck. It's just incredible. Just incredible. I saw on Twitter the other day an amazing clip from, I think it was from the New York Times earlier this week. And there was, you know, it was just this tiny little paragraph on the front page of the paper saying, scientists warn the world will end, see page 3. And it was like literally, the headline was, scientists warn the world will end. It didn't even make it onto page 1. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Yeah.
It's just incredible. But this is the situation we find ourselves in. So, you know, we're scientists. We base our actions on evidence. The evidence shows that just doing research hasn't been enough to bring about the policy changes we need. So we've looked at the evidence from history. How does social change happen? And when you look at history, evidence shows that non-violent civil resistance is the most powerful way to make the change. So that's what we're doing now.
It's unfortunate that a bunch of concerned scientists have to be criminalised to try and make this point. We know we're on the right side of history. We've just got to do what we can and encourage others to join us, really, because we need a groundswell of people to support in order to get this message across. It's clear.
Well, what do you have to do? What do you have to do to make the government listen?